Hey, now I know you guys can hear me. Um, it's pretty airish here this morning, so my hair is a mess, and I'm relaxing today. You guys, this is my quiet peak, at least until I start classes in about 4 weeks. So I have my book for class. I'm only going to be doing two classes for the fall, and then going into the spring and summer, I'm going to be doing four classes. So I'm just really excited about starting this journey, you guys. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to get on here to let you guys know, do a little check in. I'm not going to be on here long. This kind of weather, I'm normally outside like this morning here. The sun is not really out, beaming. Um, I'm enjoying this fall weather. Okay, I would have my ebook, and do me some hot chocolate and just sit out on the porch, wrap around in the blanket. One thing I do want, once we do move, I'm gonna get online and see if I can find one of those swinging things you can put on the porch. So I'm gonna get that installed once we do move. One of those porch swingers, or even see if somebody is selling homemade rocking chairs. I do want me a rocking chair. I know in my old house I had two rockers. They're in storage, but I want to get a swing installed, and I definitely want to get two rockers to put on my porch. So you guys, I'm really excited about the move and everything that's coming up ahead. I think I'm really excited about class. Um, as long as Akina is busy, I'm happy. As long as Akina is making money, I'm happy, and I'm just at a point in my life where I'm just content. And I don't have the energy to keep dealing with people who just do not, do not benefit me at all. And there are just a lot of people who don't benefit me. So I'm at a season of cutting people off. Um, yeah. You guys see my hair. I washed it yesterday. I had it in two afros, wearing my glasses. You guys, I'm like a nerd. So, when you're not dealing with the man, you don't see any pimples, any of that, right? No pimples, no blemishes, no nothing. Um this is what decentering men looks like, you guys. Your hair grows, your skin is smooth and glowing. You're not stressed out, and when I look at women who deal with men, you guys are always stressed the fuck out. You know, um I will tell you guys, like what I put in my hair is different oils, like herbal oil, vitamin E, different oils I put in my hair. I did have my hair in Afro puffs yesterday, but I took them down because the tension on my hair. But yeah, you guys, this kind of weather makes you just want to come out and drink some hot coffee, some hot tea, even some cocoa. And I am gonna get some hot chocolate. My kids love Nesquik, so I'm gonna get some hot chocolate, and they're gonna, we're gonna drink that during the winter months if the weather allows us to, out on the porch, out on those rockers, out on the swing, and I want the ones that have the chains, so that they're real good and sturdy. And I'm gonna get this installed on my porch, either probably on my back porch. That's probably where I'm gonna get it, where it's facing out into nature. And then I'm gonna put my two rockers on the front porch. But down here where I live, the people down here, they have they literally have these wraparound porches. Like right now, you guys can see my porch is a wraparound porch, with the string that wraps around the whole entire house. Well, that's kind of how it's set up here. Um, Ooh, excuse me. I do like wraparound porches, you guys. I like the wraparound themes on houses. I like to see houses that are like off the road, away from the road, away from civilization, like kind of off the grid, kind of off the road. But yeah, you guys, I'm definitely enjoying my Friday. Probably gonna end up ordering me a sub sandwich Subway today. That's what I feel like eating today. Um, Kind of going a little fasting the weekend. Um, but yeah, you guys, the men are they're panicking because women are no longer wanting to deal with them anymore. And I don't understand what you men thought was going to happen when women started decentering you. Like, you guys cannot continuously keep getting out here hurting women and expecting women to deal with you. And we're just not going to keep doing this with you guys. I'm at a place in my life, once I cut you off, I don't want anything to do with you. You know, if you're not coming, you're not showing up, you're not putting in any effort, you're not being consistent, I don't want anything to do with you. I'm not going to waste your time. I don't want my time wasted. And that's what you men do. You love coming in, you love wasting women's time. You love stringing women along. You like playing mind games. And I don't have time for that. And I would tell any man out here, when you approach a woman, you need to come right or don't come at all. Because you know what, men, as long, and speaking of that, actually, um, you know, well, it has been 16 years since I've been single. It's actually time for me to start renewing my rings again. I'm not going to replace them, but it is time for me to do my renewal of my celibacy journey, because I actually wrote this down in a book, and I know it's that time is coming up. So I will be renewing my celibacy journey. Um, I'll probably do it at the end of the month. I mean, I could do it today, but yeah, I will be renewing um, my celibacy journey and enjoying my celibacy without dealing, with men. I don't care about dating anymore. I don't care about marriage anymore. I don't care about relationships anymore. I'm just past that. I'm so past that now. Um I'm just at a place right now in my life where I really just don't see any benefit in dating. And like I keep telling you guys, I have yet to meet a man who absolutely comes into my life, who actually enhances or betters what I have going on. Um, I don't have the energy to deal with men. I don't have the energy to date. I don't have the energy for anything other than pouring back into myself, loving myself, getting ready for these classes. My book did come for one of my classes yesterday, and the other one is going to be an ebook, and getting ready, for class. And not thinking about anything out here dating wise, and getting situated with our move, and preparing myself mentally for that. That's where my focus is. That's where it is. It's not on a man. And once you ladies get to this point of not thinking about men, focusing on men, you can get ahead in life. Once you ladies can get to this point of not focusing on a man, not thinking about a man, not thinking about what a man should be doing, your life will get a whole lot better. Because I'm definitely at this point, you know, there's too much going on in my life for me to be sitting down worrying about a man. And then a lot of these men, they come in and they're broken. They have mental issues going on, they have emotional issues going on. You can tell that these men have not done the work, they have not done the healing, and they're ready to just come into a woman's space, time, and energy. I don't have time for that. I mean, anything that's showing me red flags, it has to go. Inconsistency, no effort, hot and cold, lack of effort. I'm not going to be somewhere where I'm not wanted. And there are just a lot of men out here playing games with women. They're not serious about the connection. They're not serious about women. They don't want to commit, and they just want to get out here and waste women's time until they realize that the person that you're doing this to eventually is going to leave. They're going to leave. And when this person leaves, you're going to be in regret. You're going to be in regret. And unfortunately, a lot of men are in regret because they're losing good, decent women out here. By the time these men realize what they had, it's definitely gone. Their has become their has become their had. It's sad. Unfortunately, a lot of men they miss out because they're out here playing games, stringing women along, not realizing the damage that they cause. Playing with women's feelings, emotions, and minds. No, thank you. You want to play those games? You can play those games by yourself. When I start seeing all that, it's time for me to cut you off. It's time for me to free you. You gotta go. When the interest is gone, you gotta go. You gotta go. So, um, yeah, you guys. Today is gonna be my relaxation period, and I'm definitely gonna enjoy me a good book today, some hot chocolate, and some Subway. It's self care. Haven't had Subway in a while, so. like a sub sandwich. Yeah, you guys definitely have a good Friday. I know probably next week I am going to be very limited on here. I still have some more packing to do and all that stuff there. We will be moving the first or second week in October. So I'm not going to close down my practice or anything like that. But what I am going to do is I'm going to be very limited on here. So you guys, how many days I go live on here. And of course, my schedule is going to change when classes start. So I'm probably not going to be going live as much. Wait until the bus stop. So yeah, that's the plan, you guys. Very limited. So I will see you guys later. Have a good weekend. You guys be good, be safe, and continue to pour into yourself.